To be or not to be? That is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Welcome to the 5-minute music lesson, where today we will be discussing the mandolin. Thank you for humoring me with a little Shakespeare and dramatic pause as I try to use the mandolin in my troubadour, minstrel, or bard uniform, however you prefer to call it, and play the mandolin. The mandolin came out of Italy. It used to be called the mandolino, but we changed it to the mandolin, and it has 4 strings. Well, actually it has 8 strings, but they're doubled up, so when you're pressing down a string, you're pressing 2 at the same time, so it kind of eats your fingertips pretty well. But once you get toughened up, it's just like playing anything. So it's tuned the same to a violin. You have your G, your D, your A, and your E. So if you play a violin, you can transfer over to the mandolin pretty easily, except you're not putting it under your neck, of course. Now, the mandolin is very versatile because you can play chords and play along with any song, and it sings out with its signature timbre or sound that it produces. It just has a very singular sound that you can pull out of any music you hear. It's like, oh, there's the mandolin. And so you can play chords, you can play melody lines, and we're going to do a couple songs with chords. Sing along if you like, and just get a feel for it. It's used in bluegrass quite a bit these days. Perhaps you've heard of a famous bluegrass player that is named Chris Thile, and he plays just crazy fast and just has fingers of lightning. And we all aspire to be as good as Chris Thile someday. But let's try this song called I'll Fly Away. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. Awesome. And you can use it for playing melody lines. And it works really well again with the double strings. You're just singing out, those notes really ring out and really touch the hearts of people as you're playing. I'm going to do another folk type song called The Fox. I'll just do a couple of verses. It's got like 7 or 8 verses, but we'll just do a couple. Perhaps you've heard it. If you have, sing along. If you haven't, no problem. Hopefully you'll like it. The fox went out on a chilly night, prayed to the moon to give him light. And many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Grease my chin before I leave this town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. A couple of you and grease my chin before I leave this town, oh. Grab the gray goose by the neck, throw the little one over his back. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all a-dingling down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all a-dingling down, oh. The fox and his wife without any strife cut up the goose with the fork and the knife. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh. Thank you for joining me for Friday's 5-minute music lesson with the mandolin, and we will see you next time.